He says, see ya. Hopefully we see him soon. You know? Yeah, we're live.
We in it.
Welcome back to Bring Me Joycon. We are going to play Crash Team Racing because there's new Spyro DLC. So we're doing her.
Right now.
Hopefully Red Fi comes back.
Red Fine guest.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. Push that. Yeah, check this out. I don't really understand this whole Grand Prix thing. So, they show you this screen, right?
Yeah.
And they show you these things you can do, these challenges. And they show you these new... Okay, finish in the top 5% to receive this reward. Now, I don't really understand, like, is it impossible to get this? It says time remaining 29 days.
So there are 12,000 people that have done it.
So you could potentially not get this DLC if you don't unlock this stuff while it's up, which is weird, right? Because then in like 10 years from now, you'll be like, oh, I have that like Spyro cart
that nobody else has.
It's super weird. But you can unlock them by playing online, or you can just play local arcade.
Cool. And then I think the more people that do it over 29 days, potentially easier it is to get to the top 5% if everybody that tries really sucks.
Yeah. So there was this was the first one, and then there was this one the last time you were over, and then this they put up today.
You'd have to be in the top 600 to be in the top 5%.
But is that online? I don't understand that. I think that's online. Who do we want to be? Oh, we got 2 watchers.
They back.
Red Fi, I'm back. He's for Brexit.
Okay.
He likes diversity and people from other countries. He thinks it's easy to immigrate to England. We're getting overpopulated. Already have unemployment and housing problems. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I mean, right now, well, like in the last 6 months, unemployment in the United States has been the lowest it's been in decades.
Yeah, buddy.
Which is really awesome. Like, the economy is doing fairly well. The problem, at least on the American side, a lot of jobs don't pay really well. So yeah, we have tons of jobs in the economy as well, so we don't have a ton of people on unemployment. But a lot of people that have jobs are also on unemployment because they aren't getting paid enough. Like, the place that I work, one of my coworkers, once wintertime rolls around, he actually gets laid off and goes to part-time work. So he'll work maybe 15 hours a week, but also will be collecting unemployment. Most likely. We are getting more popular though, which is a great thing.
I'm excited for Tuesday. I'm gonna do a ukulele review.
Ooh.
And it'll be the first one where I'm like, you know, maybe this game isn't like the greatest game.
I've been waiting for that moment.
So far I've reviewed like everything I love, but I don't know, man. It's just, it was supposed to be this incredible thing, you know?
I mean, you've had 1 or 2 like critiques about games so far, but there hasn't yet been a game that's like, yeah, I don't know about this one.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for it.
I was, man, I'm like disappointed with it. It's made by such incredible people,
right?
And it should have just been like it didn't even have to be the greatest game for me to love it, but it's just like a disappointing game. The levels don't feel, I don't know, they just don't feel good. Like, I feel like I'm just wandering around in like an empty space when I play it. They're not. The design of the levels is pretty bad.
Actually, now that I think about it, some of the like Nintendo Online games have definitely gotten better reviews from you.
Oh,
So it won't
yeah.
be, but it'll be the first like actual game.
Yeah. I don't remember how to use my rockets. Oh, there we go. Come on,
This
Joel,
game is
come
so
on.
hard to play with that Nintendo controller.
That's how I do it. Oh, boy. I like drove directly into
Right
it.
into that.
Could have done better. Does this look like Spyro at all to you?
I mean, I noticed, the first thing I noticed about, oh, this is a Spyro thing, was that you were collecting gems instead of wallpaper.
Yeah.
The TNT boxes are kind of familiar. The item boxes, I don't remember those. The level itself. See, that's one of the problems about doing something that's supposed to be themed like this. You're focused on driving, not necessarily what the level is like.
It was so bad.
That was
That's
really
true.
good placement on the AI.
It's hard to enjoy if you have to stare at the...
Yeah, like you're trying to win. You're not here to see the scenery.
Yeah.
I can enjoy all of it from where I'm at.
Yeah, they did it for you, actually.
Yeah. Thanks, CTR. I appreciate the Spyro content. Final lap.
Final lap.
A little bit of ground makeup.
Really,
10 gems. That's good.
really bad at that boost thing.
It's really hard. And consistent.
Yeah, it is.
It's just because it builds up so quickly.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
you-
expecting a classic Mario Kart. Like, alright, I can drift this whole corner. Where you just cut off part of the level with that jump.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely considerably harder to boost. But once you master it, like, there's people that can like boost almost through the entire level, which to me is crazy because there's no way I could do that.
Yeah, you really pulled it out there.
Third's not bad.
Well, considering you started at that last lap in 7.
Yeah. They didn't even put Spyro in the race with me.
That's kind of weird.
You'd think it'd be like a given, like every time.
I wonder how many of those characters are in Spyro. I didn't recognize several of those names.
Okay, so this is how the Grand Prix works, right? You unlock every time you finish a race, you get a certain amount of points,
Mm-hmm.
and then you unlock items as you go. So to unlock Spyro as a character, you have to get all the way across. Change level. You wanna try one?
Also, for me, on a political novice, I'm a little bit in the middle of economic and libertarian right. I feel as if all extremists are needed in some way. The only side I'm not too much a fan of is the center. I mean, yeah, when you look at extremists, like it's an interesting concept. Like
I like this one.
on one side, you can say that they're the people who really are like committed to what they believe in, and they are hardline, not going to sacrifice for their values. That's on the other side of that coin. Like, if you aren't willing to have a little bit of give with that take, is there going to be progress? I think that's one of the problems that Brexit is having, is that nobody's willing to come to that middle ground. But,
You mean like Republicans and Democrats? Here?
yeah. Well, like if you look at
It's
Alexandria-
like one extreme after another.
yeah, like on the Democratic side, look at Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC. She has been this firestorm of a person, this hype woman, who she fires people up by engaging with youth who are somewhat more manipulative. You can manipulate them more easily. She does have a lot of strong democratic ideas, but she almost wants to say, like, hey, the only way to do this is to fight everybody. Where when you get someone like me, like, yeah, I think there are a lot of things that we can work on, but I don't think one side can do it alone. And I don't see her, in particular, working with a ton of... I mean, heck, there are a lot of members in the Democratic Party that think she's too extreme. And then if you go to the, you know, the other side... Oops. That sidewinding, that's hard to do, that serpentine pattern. And if you go to the Republican side, you can look at, well, if you use the president as an example, someone who just allotted, I don't remember how much of the military budget to building the wall, which was a promise he made to his candidates that he is still trying to fulfill. And now, because many Democratic representatives and senators don't necessarily agree with that as the best means of border protection, he's just gone and said, well, I'm just going to take money from here. And being the president, he has a lot more ability to do that. And you'll find that there won't be a whole lot of Democratic individuals who, or Democrats, or Libertarians, who agree with that. Because, you know, ideally there should be a vote, and what the majority votes on every time you hit that same spot.
I know.
And ideally there would be a vote that would say, well, this is where money should come from. So I find it interesting, your comment as being you're not a great fan of the center. Do you find that it's because the center almost isn't persuasive enough? Doesn't have this strong feeling of what needs to happen? Because in my opinion, the center would be the group of people that are like, alright, this is what needs to happen. We all have to work together to make that work.
That's my biggest issue with government in general, is that neither side is willing to budge because they, you know, want to believe what they believe in and have their supporters. But we're the ones that pay for that, and no politician ever does because they have money.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, they earn that money, and that's fine. Because, you know, I believe that people should have what they earn. But we're the ones affected when they don't want to budge. Not them. You know what I mean? They'll never have the repercussions of what actually happens. If something really terrible is decided between the Republicans and Democrats, we're the ones that suffer, not the people that make, you know, 200, 300 grand a year, maybe more depending on what their job is. They won't even ever see the effects of that. So hard to see yourself in a regular blue collar person's position.
Yeah.
When you're filthy rich.
Yeah, no, I
but on the other hand, I do agree. Like, you know, they earned it, so.
Mm-hmm. And you'll find a lot of politicians, whether they're for or against this, that, or the other. One of the things that drives a lot of people is, as they were campaigning for the position they are in, if they said, hey, I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to increase minimum wage to $15, or I'm going to decrease the number of naturalized citizens in the U.S. Like, that promise that they make, even if it's going to be really at odds for them to work with other people, a lot of people are going to try as hard as they can to fulfill that singular promise, because it means they're going to get elected again next year.
Yeah, that's true. Most of the time, that's their biggest concern, is making sure they get reelected.
They want to get reelected, yeah.
Yeah.
Verify says, I don't mind the ideals of the center. The problem I find is they shift a lot. And to make a change in this world, you have to push your ideals, sometimes to an extreme level, as I said. I don't hate what they believe, I just think they can't do much.
I picked the wrong thing.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point there. It's really hard for a politician to be in the center and get a majority vote for something they believe in. Because there are just enough people on the far left and the far right that will oppose something that just doesn't work.
Hey, it's there's if you go to freakonomics.com, they do a lot of podcasts and stuff. Mm-hmm. They did a podcast on like the different parties and why it's so impossible for there to be a third major party. And they explain it really, really well about how there's so much money being thrown around with Republicans and Democrats that they will work together if there's ever like an uprising for a third party that like believes, like maybe things could work if we all work together.
Yeah.
And they completely shut it down. They work together and completely shut the whole idea down and make sure that party never actually gets anywhere.
That's wild.
It's crazy. But yeah,
I totally see that though.
Well, they say that when you ask people if they're happy with how our government works, the approval rating is like so bad, like less than 10% or something like that. So the thing they compared it to was television, right? They go, okay, TV sucks, Dish sucks, DirecTV sucks. So then there was normally when something like that happens and all your options have such poor approval ratings, another business slides in, right? Mm-hmm. Netflix, Hulu, those things, right?
Yeah.
Those came in when the approval rating of cable television and Dish was not working out. Those things came in. So when our government works that way, there should be that third party. There's room. There is definitely room for that third party to come in, and they completely shut the whole thing down and spend every dime they have to make sure that never happens. Crazy.
I never really thought about it.
But the approval rating is awful. It's so bad.
Grandma, come on down.
Red Fi, I want to talk to Green Fi.
Oh.
Where my boy Green at?
Green Fi's probably got some ideas that I think both of us would make. Like, hey, we're terrible people? The G's.
Yeah, Green Fi's no good. He just wants to talk shit.
Shoot.
Good old Red Fi. Red Fi, you need to go get your gamer friends to come watch or subscribe or something. Mm-hmm. Get your friends over here. It's 11 o'clock here. I know people are awake and they're not watching me. You gotta go get your friends because I don't know what time it is there, but
I think it's 8 hours ahead.
8 hours?
Is this, 7 in the
morning?
Is it 7 in the morning there?
Red Fi, I want you to send a link to this stream to your mom and your brother or whoever.
Your mom would love
your
this.
friends. Yes. Tell your mom we said hi. And she needs to come watch.
If my mom knew how to use any form of technology, she'd come watch.
She would love it.
Yeah.
Took my daughter to the pool yesterday. My grandma was there.
Oh.
I was like, Grandma, what are you doing here? It was weird.
Wow.
So weird. Yeah, she was. We got to hang out with Grandma for a while. That was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, we hardly ever see her. So that was cool. Doing our old people thing.
Water hoses are really cool. It's something I would like to teach.
Oh, dude, I have so much battery in.
That is a good charger.
Yeah, it's like one of those speedy, twice as fast charging. Damn.
For the Komodo. This guy's
Yeah. Well, the Kramer's in your way.
That's the heart of the screen.
I just messaged God to let him know that we played his level at the beginning of the stream.
You don't have to message God.
He's watching me. Nope, we did. I messaged him.
When you got God on speed dial.
Kramer, what are you doing?
But there's some evangelists who, if they were watching, would do that statement. Like, you can't talk, only I can talk to God.
709, I could try to get my sister. Nice.
709. What is it? I bet it's a school day. Oh wait, no, it's Saturday.
Yeah, dude.
It's Labor Day weekend. I don't think they have that.
Do you have Labor Day over there?
It's kind of counterintuitive because you take the day off from work. You're not getting second.
Kramer, stop! What is wrong with you?
Touch a pin trophy. Ooh,
I swear, I've never seen a cat so dumb. I promise you. No cat has ever been as dumb as that one.
My hamstring just cramped.
Uh-oh. Sometimes your hamstrings just cramp right up.
That's not a good thing.
Oh, he doesn't start school till September. That's right, dude. There's no school. We're old, so we don't know when school is.
I feel like I started college in August, but that was for cross country camp. So maybe I didn't have class.
You can change your level or retry.
I didn't do that level. It was a good level.
Show your moves.
For some reason I thought I was in a Grand Prix, so I thought I was just gonna roll right through 4 levels.
Oh man. Dude, I'm surprised that there's not anybody watching considering that it's Friday night. Kramer, how many times we gotta tell you, dude? What in the world is wrong with you? What in the world?
I remember why I don't eat tons of chips. My stomach's starting to feel it.
Oh, that's why you don't eat chips.
I just haven't had them in so long.
That makes sense.
Okay, Kramer, that's
You don't eat like a monster.
unnecessary. So for those of you listening in, that sound is a cat. A fat cat. Fat-ish. Clawing the TV screen that we are currently playing on. So much so that I need to reconnect the controller. For some reason. I'm not sure why.
The worst cat.
Don't know why I had to do that. But Kramer, I'm blaming it on you. Okay, for some reason I think this apparently is just a single level, so I guess I'm blaming it. Do it one more time, see what happens. This time I'm Pinstripe. He was always my favorite enemy.
Pinstripe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He has some good acceleration.
Here we go. He reminds me of, like, I feel like he should be in the Goofy movie. Kinda. I guess not really.
That long nose?
Yeah, well, no, not his nose, his ears. And I guess from the front, not really. From the front, he looks like, is his name Greasy? From Roger Rabbit? Greaser? Greasy? The Game Boy game, in the Game Boy game, you run into him. Dude, that's an amazing game, by the way. That's like one of those things, like, I feel like young people don't know, like, which games were good on old consoles.
Yeah.
So, like, for reference, Lion King and Aladdin, Super Nintendo, pretty good. Genesis, pretty good. But to be fair, the Super Nintendo, I feel like, has one of the best libraries there is. But, yeah, Game Boy did. Who Framed Roger Rabbit was really good. And Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was really good. But that was like back when people put effort into video games. Like nowadays, if you get a video game themed on a TV show or a movie, it usually sucks. Back then, there were good games.
still have not played Kingdom Hearts.
Redfire, are you still here? I haven't finished it. I was live streaming it for a while. Maybe now that I have more subs, people would come check it out. But I was live streaming. Oh, dude, I was live streaming Shovel Knight. There's a new game or like a new update coming. Like I think it's a DLC, but it's like as big as an entire game. Sweet. Looks pretty good. Redfire still here. Yeah, buddy.
Redfire, how early do you wake up in the day? Or could you just not sleep?
He's not even in school. He's probably been up all night. He hasn't went to sleep from the night before.
What a good way to
So it would be Saturday, right?
It is Saturday morning, yeah.
So he's been up probably all night. Kramer.
Just relishing the last moments of summer.
Dare, what is wrong with you? The worst cat.
I got DC again.
I don't know what is wrong.
I feel like that's just the controller doing it.
Put him in a cage or something now.
I was in 3rd coming into this lap. 7th now. And I just got hit with a lightning cloud. That's bogus.
I got him.
That's how you take care of cats.
He's under the laundry basket now.
Cats love laundry.
Blue fire! Can't wait for Shovel Knight, King of Cards. Look at 2 or 1. Holy moly, dude, you got up that early? I have kids and I only got up at like 6 this morning.
Yeah. I run marathons and I got up at like 7:30.
Sometimes I get up earlier, but
if I have to run before work, I get up early.
I certainly never wake up at 2 and just stay up, right?
I got up at like 3:30 the other day because I couldn't fall back asleep. So I was like, screw it.
That's early. Did you change your name? Where's your sister at?
Bluefi's sister?
I thought maybe Bluefi was his sister.
That would be clever.
I'd find Bluefi. We Crash Team Racing over here. That one's a cool. I like that level. I usually wake up at 5. Okay, that's pretty good. I usually get up at 5 or 6. Oh man, he escaped the laundry basket. There he is. He had a typo. He uselessly wakes up at 5, which is, I mean, that makes sense.
That makes more sense than
because at 5 a.m. I think everybody's useless.
Oh yeah.
She's asleep. I tried. Thank you for trying. That's cool of you. Oh man.
I don't know how many more levels I've got of me personally. It's
late.
11:19 post Meridian here in the United States on the western side of them.
We got one new sub today, and then they bailed.
Is that the ghost?
I don't know. Maybe there is. They went away, and now there's one watching again.
Hey Ghost, if you got a Mario Maker 2 level, go ahead and post it. Next week we'll get to it.
No, we always say that, and then they're like, "I already told you my level code."
That's Vescon's job. Ves isn't here.
Yeah, Fescon's not here. He ate too many tacos. He probably ate that salsa and got sick.
Oh yeah, that stuff was terrible.
That salsa was hot.
It was delicious.
It was so hot though. And he was like, "Oh yeah, this ain't too hot." And then he had the hiccups.
I had the hiccups.
Well, you had them first, and then he was hiccuping, and I feel like I would have laughed more, but I already had a lot of beer, so I didn't kind of like after the fact. I was like, "Wow, that was really funny." But
I'm just trying to change.
oh man, we scared someone away. Oh, it wasn't a typo. He uselessly wakes at 5. That's pretty funny. Nice.
This guy's gonna have jeez. Some better acceleration than what I'm getting.
Well, what is he?
He's a shark.
Oh.
Sharks are fast. I mean, he's clearly not a tiger shark.
I thought he was a baby shark.
Tiger sharks can go 6 knots per hour.
My daughter loves that song, by the way.
Sure.
Baby shark. She
She
hits her hands together and she goes, shark, shark, and then I sing it to her and she starts dancing. It's pretty great.
Is that the baby shark getting bigger? And then mama shark, daddy shark, lady swimmer. Shark daddy.
Yes, but I don't.
That's shark daddy.
The version that I know has less words. It just has baby shark
Yeah, basically it's the, yeah, that's the song I'm thinking. It's the exact same. Whoa. That was cool. It's the exact same, you know, beat for every verse.
Yeah.
But you get your mom shark, then daddy shark, then lady swimmer, shark.
Yeah, I've never heard that version.
It's cute.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Alright, the heck with those boxes.
The person that made that song up is probably making a fortune because I see, because they can claim copyright on that, and there's like 1 billion different videos on YouTube that use the song, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can claim. What they can do is they can claim copyright and get paid from the video without pulling the video down, which is very smart.
Yeah.
And that's like what a lot of record labels do when people use their music in their videos. They claim the video so the person doesn't get paid on the video, but they do. So they just search around and find all their songs on the internet and just claim them all and get paid. And then that's what that Tekashi 6ix9ine, that rapper, was doing. A lot of people would use his music in their backgrounds and stuff. And then he would just sit there and claim them all. So not only was he a recording artist and making a lot of money, but then he was making like a couple million a year on just claiming, off of other people's videos. Genius. Don't you dare.
I wanted to bring that.
Purple Fi.
Her.
What's up, Purple Fi? Hey, how did you make your circle red? All the other ones are dark.
It doesn't conform to the rules of YouTube.
I'm so confused, Purple Fi.
Also, shouldn't it be purple?
I have to tell you this cool story. So, I was on Discord in this group, and this guy joined, and they ended up kicking him because he was a jerk. Purple Fi has 3 accounts. Nice. So they kicked this guy from the Discord group, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he had already messaged me ahead of time, and he's like, "Hey man," he's like, "you seem pretty cool," and I was like, "Yeah, here's my YouTube channel, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm still in school. He's like, I taught myself how to code in Python, which is a PC language, right?"
Right.
He's like, "I made this cool game for school. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna turn it in for like a project." And I was like, "That's cool, man." I was like, "Where, can I try your game?" He's like, yeah, let me send it to you. So he sends me this file. And of course I didn't open it. I said, "Is it a PC game?" He's like, "Yeah, it's for computer." And I was like, "Well, I'm on my phone, so I can't open it." And I was kind of hesitant anyway, because he taught himself how to code in Python and claimed to be like 14. And I was like, that's an impressive 14-year-old. I think he's lying about his age. I think he's old. Sure enough. So I go, "Oh, I'm not on my computer. I'm on my phone. I'll have to do it later." And he goes, "No, just open it." And I was like, "No, I'm not going to. I'm busy." And it seems weird that you're being pushy. And he's like, No, you'll see. It's a cool game. Just open it." I was like, "No." I was like, "How do I know you're not a hacker?" And he's like, "What are you, dumb? You think I could be a hacker?" Right? So, I of course didn't open it. And then he sends me screenshots from his computer, and they're a list of someone else's passwords. And he goes,
Oh no.
"That's okay, somebody else opened it." And I was like, "Oh my god, dude, what are you doing?"
What?
And then he like sent me a smiley face, and then he just deleted our conversation. And I was like, "Whoa!"
That's insane.
I was like, "Holy moly, that dude totally tried to hack me." And then I was curious, so I sent it to my brother, who kind of knows what he's doing, and he opened it on a virtual PC.
Okay.
That is like self-contained, so it can't like get out to his actual PC. And sure enough, the first thing it tried to do was like pull his passwords from all of his accounts and everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, holy moly, dude, this guy's crazy. He obviously wasn't 14.
Yeah.
Well, I had a hunch because I think he follows me on YouTube. He subscribed, and I clicked on his channel, and he looks like he's like 20. I was like, huh.
Subscribers are subscribers.
Yeah, and I was like, huh, that's weird. This guy doesn't look like how old he claims to be, so I think he's lying to me. And then sure enough, yeah, he tried to hack me.
Stolen everything.
Yep, he would have took my YouTube password. He'd be live streaming right now. He'd be playing Crash Team Racing. Yep, he would be. He'd probably be doing better than I am. But yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy. I've never had an experience like that.
Yeah. You get enough subscribers and some of the crazies start showing up.
Yeah, exactly. And I just felt really bad for whoever he took those passwords from.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, there was nothing important. It was like Discord password and email password. I mean, it wasn't anything that really mattered.
Wasn't a bank account.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing so bad.
I blame the shark.
Baby shark?
Dude. This shark, though, also is not good. What's his name, Chomp?
No, that's Chain Chomp. Realm Chomp.
No, this dude's definitely Chomp.
We got
Chomp.
We got my son a Bowser Castle from Target.com. So he had Princess Peach's castle, and then today his Bowser Castle showed up, and it's so cool. And it plays like music, like castle music when you push the button. Oh, it's so cool. It is awesome. And Target had them, they were like $40, and Amazon had them like 75, so we just ordered it. We were like, whatever, it's gonna go up in price, let's just get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I just went from 8th to 2nd. How'd that happen? First place, baby!
It is not 3. Magic happens.
How in the world did that happen? Oh, missed my chance.
It's gotta be the shark.
Missed my chance to shine. Oh my god, dude, are you serious?
That's how you
2nd, 5th? What?
Yep.
Last.
Yep.
Last. It was just a stroke of good luck, and now it's gone.
You make it top 5.
Worst day ever.
Oh. Big jump coming up.
It's not gonna work if I don't learn how to boost really fast. All of a sudden.
You really need to boost like every jump.
Yeah, you really do. It's a hard game. Like boost off of that thing. But like Tony Hawk tried to do a trick off of the wall or something.
Just you skid off the belt.
Yeah. Man, it sucked.
That was your fastest lap, Tim.
I was all excited to be in first, and then I suck. Oh. Who's watching? Just Redfi?
Redfi and a ghost.
Ghost Lean. Just saying. Just saying what? Purple Fi.
What? What's just saying?
Purple Fi says we're really bad at this.
We know.
He didn't say that really, I just said that.
Well,
should we be done?
I mean, it's almost midnight.
Play ukulele?
Probably not, based on what
think
I've heard.
I don't think I can play it right now.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I might have to call it.
A lot of good games here. A lot of good stuff to play.
Choices. I mean, yeah, Purple Fire, you're seeing this screen right now. If there's anything that really piques your interest, after we're done with the Mario Maker session next week, who knows? Maybe we can...
Spyro Trilogy comes out on the 3rd. Oh, that's what I was gonna mention. So there's those games coming out. Lion King and Aladdin, which are awesome. But that's not till October, I don't think. But there's Spyro Trilogy. There's Link's Awakening.
Yeah, that does come up soon.
There's Ni no Kuni. There's Luigi's Mansion 3. There's so many good games. It's ridiculous.
Who was it earlier that was saying that they weren't yet on board with the Switch? Was that you, Redfire? I didn't have one yet?
Redfire, what did you say?
Somebody earlier didn't have a Switch yet, but they're like, yeah, maybe, because Breath of the Wild looks great.
That was in our last stream.
Oh, that wasn't the last
Smash, you guys don't have to play anything if you're tired.
stream.
We will do a Smash tournament because I have cool ideas for like doing a Smash contest where like the loser has to like do something stupid or who knows. We'll see.
I'm all for it.
Maybe the loser puts in like $1.
Ooh.
That'd be fun, right?
Beer money times.
Beer money. I don't know. I was trying to come up with something that we could do for Smash. But I know I'm gonna lose, so I don't want the loser to have to do things.
I'm gonna practice so much. I've just been putting it on random for my character and for the enemy. 1-on-1 battles, me versus a level 5. Everything's random, and just playing whatever character I get. And I tell you, I hate playing as the Pikmin dude. Like, he has one kind of cool attack, and everything else sucks.
Yeah, Pikmin.
What's his name? Starts with an O. Olimar?
Olimar, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's you, boy.
So I'll play it up to him. If we just do all straight random. Child of Light is a sweet game. I like that one a lot.
I haven't played it yet.
I really enjoyed it.
I have it. Well, I have. They come up as separate games, but I've got Valiant Hearts and Child of Light on one cartridge.
They came out at the same time, I feel.
Best Buy exclusive. You get both on one.
I think I got them both on the PlayStation Network.
You remember when we used to play Metal Slug at the theater? Purple Fire. Thing is, my internet for Smash is awful. I wonder if I add you. You want to add me like as a friend on the Switch? Is that what you're saying? Tell me what you're saying.
Yeah. Tell me what you want. Because if that's a thing, and then you can go through his friends and find me, add me too. I'm not good.
Purple Fire, my email is in the description of most of my videos. I believe it's bringmejoycon@gmail. So, email me your friend code.
And then I'll pull it from him and I'll add you too.
It should be bringmejoycon@gmail, but like no dash between joy and con. Yeah.
It's a Joycon.
That could be fun. We could play like online with Purple Fire or Blue Fire, whatever he is. What are you?
Colored Fire. I'll just tell you right now. I'm gonna be Hero.
Colored Fire.
And I'm gonna destroy you. But not today. As long hair's gotta go bad.
Long hairs run marathons.
I didn't wear a hat.
That's how the saying goes.
That's how it goes.
Have you ever licked a Switch cartridge?
Licked one?
Mm-hmm.
No. I will do it for science.
Dude, so the taste is so bad that sometimes I'll like hold one between my lips if my hands are full, just for a second to like, cause my hands are all full, so I like set one between my lips, and then I'll finish what I'm doing with my hands, and then I'll pull it out of my mouth, and then like a few minutes later, I'll like, if I like accidentally lick my lip or something, I can taste it immediately. It's so bad because they're small.
Yeah.
And kids can choke on them.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Whatever kind of plastic they're made out of is awful, awful tasty.
It's just made out of poop.
I'm pretty sure people on YouTube look them for videos.
Well, they eat Tide
They're,
Pods.
dude, they're so bad. I'd heard about them, but I never tried licking one, and then I needed somewhere to set it down, so I stuck it between my lips, and that was not a good idea.
I will keep that in mind. And I won't do it.
Alright, Purple Fi. If you're scared of your friend go licking, you can friend me after stream. Yeah, but how can I friend you?
Yeah.
Purple Fi. Do I know you? Do we know each other?
Didn't you meet outside a bar? No, that was Brian. Or Andrew Bryan.
Andrew Bryan. That guy better subbed us.
Maybe that's the guy that didn't have Switch.
Yeah, I think you're right. Andrew Bryan met me outside of a bar.
I don't know that name.
I don't know what. I don't go to bars. I go to Bridge and Tunnel.
We went to the whiskey bar, but that was like 2 months ago.
Oh, I did go to the whiskey bar. We didn't talk to anybody outside.
We didn't talk to anybody.
Dude, email me.
Yeah. And then once you get that email, just text it to me and I'll add you too. But I think I'm gonna bounce. Is that everything they say in Britain? Bounce.
Alright, we all done, Purple Fi.
We done.
You make sure that you email a code or something. Get it to me though, for sure. See you next time.
Ciao.
Ciao.